Monday, August 26th. My vacation is just about over. As Aunt Mabel said, it's been a quiet summer. There've been no boys around to play baseball with and things like that, but all in all, things have been fairly interesting. I've enjoyed running a business, and I've had a good time with Midge, even though she is a girl with a peculiar sense of humor. I have my tickets, and Uncle Al and Aunt Mabel are going to drive me over to the international airport tomorrow morning. Midge is coming along. I hate to leave, but on the other hand, I'll be glad to see my father and mother. I went down to the barn this morning to sort of close up shop, since I won't be around to run Henry Reed Inc., at least for a while. I'm hoping to come back next summer, though, and maybe my father will get a tour of duty in the United States. That would be nice. We drew our money out of the bank last Friday and divided it. We had almost $40 each, which proves that free enterprise is profitable. I went down to the barn this morning to dump all the earthworms and dirt out of the tub. The pigeons can go on living up there just as they did before, and Midge can take a rabbit back. It was about 9:30 when I got to the barn, and Midge had a ladder up against the end and was painting out my name with red barn paint. "What are you doing?" I asked. I didn't like that at all. Here I hadn't even left, and she was painting me right out of existence. I thought she was going to put up her name. After all, it was still my property, or at least my mother's property. "I'm getting it all set up so that you can paint the new name," Midge explained. "Reed and Glass Enterprises, Inc. We've got to hurry because Mr. Sylvester will be back about noon to take a picture of it for his newspaper." "How come?" I asked. "Well, he came by a few minutes ago to ask about our balloon experiment. I don't know who told him about it, but someone did. I told him the firm name was changed and he promised to take a picture and publish it in his paper. After all, it's only fair for my name to be up there because I'll be the one around to represent the firm at least until next summer." Agony had been sniffing around in the grass, and he suddenly let out a bay and started across the lot. By this time, I not only know his rabbit voice, but the special rabbit voice that he uses when he chases the white rabbit. I looked up, and there was the white rabbit streaking across the lot towards the woods. "You still haven't kept your part of the bargain," I said. "You were to contribute a pair of white rabbits, and one of the pair is still loose." "The agreement has 2 white rabbits," Midge said. "Nothing was said about exactly what 2 white rabbits or what size. I've kept my part of the bargain. In fact, I have more than kept it. Really, my name ought to be first. I won't argue with that." "What are you talking about?" I asked suspiciously. "Go over and look in the nest box," Midge said. I did, and there were 8 baby rabbits. They were just beginning to crawl out of the nest. Midge hadn't kept her part of the bargain the way either of us expected, but she certainly had contributed more than 2 rabbits. "All right," I said. "Where's the white paint for the sign?" "It and the small brush are just inside the door on the table," Midge said. I had to wait until about noon for the barn paint to dry, and then I painted the new name, Reed and Glass Enterprises, Inc. I was sort of glad to see it go up. Then I painted a smaller sign on a piece of cardboard saying, "Rabbits for sale, 75 cents," and Midge put this on a stick right beside the road.